Hello friends, this is Sai Fanindra Toleti from SQL School with 14 years of technical expertise, more than 14 years of technical expertise, exclusively on database platforms, various database platforms including MySQL, on development, administration, and also on the business intelligence BI development and consulting operations. I assure you complete practical and real-time trainings with good number of examples, completely example based approach on this entire MySQL training program. Come on, let's get started. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Before we understand the details about MySQL, the basic fundamentals, before we go, yes, our course includes total of about 20 hours of practical, 100% practical approach, right from introduction to installations, various forms of queries, programming concepts, management, maintenance, disaster recovery, high availability solutions with a project work for your resume, for your job work and resume. And every chapter has interview question, chapter wise interview questions and their complete solutions to be provided. This MySQL training program involves two different plans, two training plans that we designed. One is plan A, core MySQL, and other one core MySQL subject, and other one plan B, it's MySQL plus Tableau. This one you may plan for core MySQL plan A, 5 weeks course, about 22 or 23 hours, about 20 to 23 hours total practical classes, the actual practice session hours. And plan B about 9 weeks, say another additional about 20 hours. I'm talking about the number of hours from my side with examples. Again, if you start practicing, you will need to invest more number of hours as well. I'm talking about the number of hours or the duration from my side for our examples in the course. And this MySQL course is available in two different flavors, two different training modes. Either you can opt for the live online training, 100% practical, or you may also opt for video training. It's the same curriculum, same examples in both live online as well as video. There is no difference at all. Session wise notes, material, chapter wise interview questions, and yes, undoubtedly 100% practical sessions right from the next class. We'll start with installation in the next class, and from there on we shall slowly proceed step by step. And you can contact our team 24/7. We had a nice friendly team operating 24/7. You can contact us for your doubts or clarifications on the course curriculum. For technical details or for any type of technical clarifications during and after the course, you can always reach me on my LinkedIn profile or my email address or this my contact number. With this information, come on, let's understand now from the very basics of what is database in our MySQL training course. database on my screen. A platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, fully secured. Then what is this DBMS? Database Management System, a software used to store, secure and manage the databases. There are different companies now that offer various solutions to perform this database management, like Microsoft SQL Server, IBM's DB2, we have MySQL from Oracle. Recently, Oracle acquired MySQL. And we have Core Oracle technology, which is also into database management systems, Sybase, Ingress, and Postgres. Out of all these, this MySQL is basically an open source. So we have freeware as well as an enterprise licensed copy being sold by Oracle. So MySQL has technical support being offered by Oracle. There are free versions as well, open source kind of concepts. We'll take the differences between them anyway in our course towards the 80 to 90% of our classes. MySQL. What is MySQL now? A database management system, a DBMS software, open source, easy to use, free updates, and supports any data access platform. So MySQL is a DBMS. It's a container to store databases. Observe there, friend. Just like our Excel. To operate on Excel, we require MS Office or Kingston K Office or Samsung Office. Some office software we require to operate on Excel in our computer, in our laptop or PC. Same way, here to operate on database, we need a software that has to be installed in our very next chapter, a software called DBMS, Database Management System. Now, so what does it mean? DBMS is a software, a container to store databases, something like this. So your server, MySQL server, has databases, and databases contain tables. See there, friends. MySQL server has databases, and database has tables. Observe that, friends. Now, with this information, yes, a server can store one or more, small or big databases. And now, here we go, friends. What we do at our job? Assume a car that has different spare parts designed and manufactured by different clients, different providers, different suppliers. And they all go to assembling unit. Car gets assembled, right? Car gets assembled. And once it is assembled, then it gets sold. Then comes service, maintenance, and repairs. Same way, our new friend, database. Yes, similar to a car. Your database also has different spare parts. Yes, we call them tables, keys, indexes, etc. Various spare parts that we need to design, understand, and manage in our course. More importantly, we need to understand how to make them work together to keep your database 24/7. So here it is. What we do at our job. We work with multiple parts of your database like tables, views, etc. And once we design or program the database goes live. Once it goes live, then comes administration, management activities, maintenance, repairs, security, health checks, upgrades, high availability, and disaster recovery solutions. Yes, in our course, we shall be understanding about the design activities. All these are the design activities. Then comes the management and maintenance activities next box. So total two different boxes here, design and management activities, a part of this 100% technical course, 100% practical course. Well, so we understood what is database, what is DBMS, and what is MySQL, and we understood what is there in a database, right? Tables, nothing but tables. And what we do, either development or management, or nowadays we see it's both. Yes, better to get both, safe side journey. We should be jack of all trades now. With this information, yes, here it is, friends. Let's understand now how to perform with this information, how to perform these development and then management activities. Yes, here comes our next starting point of our course, SQL. Then slowly move on to MySQL, the orange box over here to the right side. We shall start with SQL, structured query language. SQL is a platform to communicate with any database in this world. And what does database contain? Tables. Well, SQL is a communication platform for any database. Now, if this database is inside SQL Server from Microsoft, we use one language called TSQL, Transact SQL. If the same database is in Oracle, we use another language called PLSQL, Programming Language SQL. Same way, if the database is in MySQL, we use a language called MySQL, this one. So we have Transact SQL, PLSQL, and MySQL. We shall understand slowly the differences between them, but our course would be 100% into yellow orange and the transition. Yellow SQL, orange MySQL, 100%. We have one particular chapter wherein we shall understand about the differences and also the migration activities from one platform to another, green to orange and this purple to orange. I mean SQL server, Microsoft SQL server to MySQL, and Oracle's Oracle to MySQL. We have that integration and migration activities anyway in our course practically. With this information, now here it is. Let's recap what we discussed so far till now. Let's understand with new add-ons. Yes, friends, what we understood, friends? Yes, we started with what is database. Then DBMS, software container, a type of a brand of DBMS, MySQL. So what does MySQL contain? MySQL server contains database contains tables. So server is the house of multiple databases. And what we do, we design or develop or manage and administer the database. Where do we start with? We start with SQL, then slowly move on to MySQL. Now, how to go about it? Well, here we go, friends. So for this purpose, let's get started now in this way with the basic introduction activities. What is database, friends? A platform to store any type of data and any amount of data secured and faster. Types of databases. There are different types of databases. OLTP, to store live real-time data, we call it as online transaction processing database. This is our actual course. To store live data, real-time data, anything live, like live temperatures, live stock market operations, or live cricket match, ball to ball score, or live reservation tracking, etc. Anything live, OLTP, our actual course. However, we also have other database types in this world. Our next step later in future. OLAP, data warehouse, HTAP. These databases require something called BI tools, business intelligence. Oracle BI, SAP BI, MS BI, Cognos BI, different companies, different technologies, different variants of BI are available in this world. OLAP, online analytical processing database. For what? For big data analysis and forecast. Like for example, weather forecasting, temperature analysis, stock market forecast. A live cricket match, we see expected run rate based on the current run rate, number of overs remaining, number of balls remaining, or type of the batsman over there, type of the pitch, or the talent of the bowler, and all those parameters to be considered, including the weather conditions, to identify or to get expected run rate, accurate calculations. That is the power of OLAP. Warehouse. Data warehouse. As the name signifies, it is a warehouse, means to store old historical data for the purpose of reporting and accurate analysis. Warehouse, based on the past data, we can perform accurate analysis. HTAP, hybrid transactional analytical database. What does it mean? It is a mix of all above three. OLTP plus OLAP plus data warehouse, everything single screen. Yes, friends, I repeat, OLTP, live data we call. Yes, we call it as live data, live operations. And we have the next one, OLAP, analysis, forecasts, warehouse, old historical data stored. Mix of all these three HTAP. For example, best real world example of HTAP, Google Maps. Live tracking. I can see expected time of arrival, right? ETA, expected time of arrival. And the point where I started or where I took my left turn, right turn, next to the warehouses. Past data, past navigations as well, past history. It is taken as the OLAP operation plus OLTP operation plus warehouse is equal to HTAP. In our course, we'll be learning OLTP databases in MySQL. So DBMS is a software to store and manage databases. Examples for DBMS, MySQL, MariaDB, SQL Server, DB2, Oracle, Sybase, Ingress, so on. There are hundreds of types of database management systems. This MySQL is a DBMS, database management system, to store databases of any size, unlimited users, and it is actually right now being sold and maintained by Oracle Corporation. So MySQL server basically contains databases, and the database contains tables. So in our next class, very next class, we'll understand about the green box, how to install the server. Then we shall slowly get into the databases one by one. So why MySQL? What's the advantage of MySQL? Why to go for it? Open source. So open source, highly scalable, easy to use. Scalable means it works on any operating system. Scalability, it works on any operating system. Easy to use, very user friendly, easy navigations. We'll enjoy them now from next class. Free updates, easy management, and on-demand scaling operations. Versions of MySQL. We have MySQL 8, 5.7, 5.6, 5.5, 5.1, so on. There are a lot of versions. I'm listing the major versions here. We shall have the complete history, documentation separately in our actual classes anyway. I'm listing the major ones, and in our course, in our next chapter, we are going to install MySQL 8. You can use any OS, Windows, Linux, or Mac, or any OS, any version, anything is fine, no problem, it works. Either old or new PC, old or new OS, it works, no worries. Editions of SQL Server. We are going to install in our next chapter the MySQL Community Server. Say MySQL Community Server, a open source. However, Oracle sells Enterprise Editions, Standard Edition, and Cluster Carrier Grade Edition. There are different editions. In our course, we'll be taking the first version and the first edition. Next. So far we understood, friends. Let me just scroll up once again. Quick recap to go slowly with our next step, next page, content. We understood database, types of database, DBMS, and MySQL, a container, why MySQL, versions and editions. Then comes SQL, a platform to communicate with any database. What is MySQL then? A platform to communicate with databases inside MySQL server. Yes, to communicate with databases inside MySQL, we use the MySQL language. So MySQL language, MySQL server. Simple, friends. To communicate with any person, we need a language. If the person is in office, we use one language, a common language, English. If person go home, mother tongue. I mean to say, person is same, right? Person is same. If platform changes, if the operating platform changes, communication language also changes automatically, right? Same thing works here as well. Database is same. If database changes its platform, the communication language also changes automatically. With this information, yes, we are going to start with SQL first and slowly move on to MySQL next. We'll go step by step. And with this information, yes, what we are going to learn in this course, yes, here it is, a complete screenshot of what I was showing you earlier. just to get some idea. We'll start with introduction. Something called workbench. Workbench tool. I'll just put the same thing here. Workbench tool. A tool used for communicating and operating on MySQL server. We'll practice basics of SQL first. Then concepts of MySQL, queries, combining multiple concepts, queries, various operations for programming like transactions and data types required for programming with views, programming with triggers, functions, and different levels of stored procedures, mixing functions and procedures together. Then we shall understand about dynamic SQL queries, full text search and application programming interface for end-to-end implementations. Right from the front-end applications like websites to back-end MySQL database communication and back to the front-end reports end-to-end. Then we shall go for database management activities with various architectures and slowly move on to audits, backups, restore jobs and automations with migrations and maintenance, various levels of security, HA, high availability, and DR, disaster recovery, with a project for your resume and chapter-wise FAQs. Study material will provide you. Practice part you need to take care, friends. Study material will provide you, friends. No worries at all. No issues. It's part of our course, learning program. Practice part you need to take care. Yes, friends. Our course would be 100% practical, as I have been telling again and again in the class today. I mean it, friends. So please, my request, on-time practice and my support always for your learning process. With this, we'll stop for now, and please feel free to contact me either through my LinkedIn or on email or call, and glad to assist you further. With this, we'll stop for now, and we shall wait for your registration to enjoy our course. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.